Okay, so now we're gonna go with the 6 features data. So we gonna basically look at this part. We're gonna take the final model with 6 features and gonna build this whole code. And remember, I'm using this OLS method to do this. Then we are doing this prediction and all that, doing the summary, looking at the R square, adjusted R square, calculating the R square score for test data. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to evaluate our final model. We're going to see that whether this model is good or not. So there are a few things we need to note here. The error term, what you're getting should be kind of approximately near to zero. So the distribution should be more around zero. Second thing is there should be not much sort of correlation between the predictors. So we will see the 6 variables what we have got, there should not be too much of the correlation between them. And the third thing is we will look at the spread or the variance basically apart. We want to check basically this homoscedasticity feature, but if you don't know about that, you have to basically read about this part. This is a linear regression assumption what we do have. Now look at this. So when we have plotted this error term, you can see that the value is more or less kind of around zero. In fact, what we can do is we can see the other plot, which is y test minus y pred, and you can see that this is around zero. And if we calculate the mean value, this will tell us that we are coming around minus 382, which is almost close to zero, right? Because if you look at the whole distribution, this minus 382 is not a very huge term. Now, further to that, we can see the distribution of this plot. Now, let's look at the multicollinearity. For that, we can draw a heat map. We can see that, yes, at some places we do have some sort of high correlation, but at the same time, it's your call to take, because when I try to remove it up, it was increasing the adjusted R square. So if you want, you can definitely try out removing some of the thing and can compromise with a little bit of adjusted R square. But for now, I can go with this 6 features and can tell to my company that, okay, you can probably use these columns as the main predictor for the price. So this is accordingly, you can give the pricing part for it. So this is the very simple project on, I should not even call it a project. It's a simple case study which I have added it for a linear regression so that you at least get from starting to end without using PCA on a bigger column data set, how to solve something and come up with a model, how to choose a better model from all the other models what we have created. And we have also seen the RFE kind of usage in this case, but I want to give you an assignment here. You have to try with PCA this thing and see that how it works.